Hello, Dr. Bharat Pandya. It's such an honor for me to be here to talk to you. And it reminds me when I was the club president in 2015-16, you were kind enough to come to my erstwhile club and you had shared your experiences there. That was really inspirational. And this is the second big opportunity that I have now to talk to you today. So what are your impressions about today's installation of Rotary Club of Deonar?
So before I come to that, let me tell you that when you say that I was kind enough to come to the club, I think my firm belief is that everything in Rotary happens and moves forward with our Rotary clubs. And therefore, if ever I have an opportunity to visit clubs, see the work that clubs do, and share some of the things which I have learned from Rotary with the clubs, I would never miss that opportunity. So it works both ways. It was kind of you to invite me there, while I was happy to be there.
That's your extreme humbleness.
At today's function, I can say it was simply outstanding. I don't believe in the best. I always believe that the best is yet to come. So I would not call it a complete function, but it's a near complete function.
Yeah.
I mean, you had the outgoing president give his report, excellent work done. You had that fantastic introduction by the two daughters, and then outstanding speech by the incoming president Vidya. And I think the governor and the chief guest, everybody spoke so well. And the most important thing was that we had a very, very receptive and a very, very engaged audience in this whole organization. So I think so the whole team has managed, and congratulations to Vidya and the whole team who put together this excellent program.
Thank you so much for those kind words. How do you really see the future of Rotary as an organization?
You know, the times have changed. And actually COVID has changed everything that we do, including everything that we do in Rotary. The way we have fellowships, the way we do the service projects, everything has changed. But the need for Rotary and the work that does has not changed. If you ask me to describe Rotary in two words, the words I always use is Rotary is hope and opportunity. Hope that the community has, that there is some group of people called Rotarians will come and do something to make their community a better place. Hope that a young newborn has, that child will be able to grow up into a healthy human being, run, walk, jump and play because of 2 drops of polio put by Rotarians. Hope that a school dropout has, that person will not become a social outcast, but because Rotary provided some skill development and vocational training, he or she has the ability to stand on their own feet, and opportunity that all of us have to fulfill those hopes of the community. And the need of the words are tremendous. The needs have changed over the centuries, but the needs are still there, especially in our part of the world. There is tremendous need, and I think Rotary has a very, very important role to play in the times to come. In fact, I would say that Rotary has a pivotal role to play in the times to come.
That's really, really inspiring. And how do you really see the impact of India in the world of Rotary?
Let me tell you, we come out and say straight, I believe that the best work of Rotary is done in India. The projects we do are simply outstanding. I talked somewhere during my speech, I talked about thinking big and dreaming big.
Yeah.
I think Indians are the epitome of thinking big and dreaming big. Outstanding projects, whether it is literacy projects, whether it is health projects, projects in water and sanitation. Indians are doing outstanding work in the Rotary. As far as leadership is concerned, I think more and more Indians are now coming forward to take up leadership positions in Rotary, and the world realizes that an important future of Rotary lies in India. Because today, let me tell you that India is the second largest Rotary country in the world, and I see the day not too far in the future. When I say not too far, I think that we are talking a timeline of about 10 years or so, 10 or 15 years. Probably India will become the largest Rotary country in the world. And I think club can be proud that your club has now given Rotary International Director 26-25 to the Rotary world. I think it's a great honor and privilege to be sitting on the board of Rotary International, one amongst the 19 people from the whole world sitting on the board and deciding about the policies and the other aspects of Rotary. And today, let me also share with you that the board is now more and more into strategic and transformative thinking as far as Rotary and the work that Rotary does is concerned. So I see great opportunity for Indian leaders to move up the ladder of responsibility. I always believe that any position in Rotary is not a position of power, it is a position of responsibility. And I see that Indian Rotarians and Indian Rotary leaders have a great future in Rotary.
That sounds absolutely incredible. So one of my experiences of having visited multiple Rotary clubs in different parts of the world, I have seen that the demographics of India has always been a lot more promising than some of these international destinations. With your kind of experience, do you also see the same, that the aging of Indian Rotarians is much younger compared to a lot of other countries?
There is no doubt about it.
Okay. Wow.
We are able to attract younger members. Our age profile is much younger, I think at least a decade and a half younger than in the Western world.
Mm-hmm.
Our age. The biggest problem in India is keeping everybody there. Attracting people is not a big problem in India, retention is a problem. So as I always say, Jim always used to have his martini shaken but not stirred. I need that as far as I always say that as far as membership is concerned, you have to shake them also and stir them also so that they become incorporated properly into your Rotary family.
So in this journey of shaking and stirring, do you think PR and Rotary has any role to play?
Very important. I think gone are the days where we thought that the left hand should not know what the right hand is doing. Public image, not publicity or public relations, will become more about public image. The external public image to the community. I think we need to communicate the good work that Rotary does. And let me tell you, one of the important things for us to realize is the communicating the work that Rotary does. This instruction program was for internal consumption.
Yes.
It was not for external consumption.
Yeah.
But we need to share the stories which are for external consumption. The heart-touching stories about the great work that you have done. But how those things need to be shared by the people. That helps in so many ways, creating a positive public image of Rotary. Today, I Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Bill Gates Foundation is tied up with Rotary for Polio Plus. Every single dollar which Gates Foundation gives for polio comes through Rotary. It doesn't go to US government, WHO or anything like that. That's because of the positive public image of Rotary as far as polio eradication is concerned. We need to have that across the spectrum. That's very, very important. Attracts members, attracts resources, and attracts good people to join Rotary.
Just to close and summarize, if you have to give one message to the world of Rotary, what would your message be?
The business of Rotary is serious, but we don't have to be serious to do serious business in Rotary. So the best way is to enjoy Rotary. I would say the best message that I can give is enjoy Rotary. Enjoy the service that you do to Rotary. Enjoy the leadership opportunities that you have in Rotary.
Right.
And of course, enjoy the camaraderie of Rotary.
Thank you so much for your time and your thoughtful ideas and suggestions.